Hello everyone and welcome back to Larua? What? Today we are going to work on some Chasm quests. It has come to my attention that we have some Chasm quests that are not yet finished, and that these Chasm quests are time-locked. So this is going to be an episode where, theoretically, at least the plan currently, is I'm going to come back and do this quest every day, or every day that I'm able to, record it all, and at the end stitch it all together into one episode. That is what you're watching. If you are familiar with my Surumi Island episode, it is the same deal as there. I'm looking for the quest right now. I should have selected it earlier. Right here. Yes. So, we started this quest a while back where we ran into an electromage and we fought but did not defeat her. And she said she would talk to us back at her camp. Ooh, cool. I remember that. I believe that's the basic setup for this quest, so we're going to keep going with that. I have equipped a vaguely Liyue party here. I wanted to use some characters that I don't normally use, so Dia's on the team, so that we have our melt for our damage dealing, basically, and then we have Zhongli because shields, and actually I was going to have him so that I could get rid of Geo enemies, but I also have Dia for the Claymore, so we kind of have two plans there. And then I have Geo'd my Traveler as well, and we are ready to go. So, I might adjust the party if it turns out to not work, but I just wanted to play with some people I don't normally use. Let's head into the chasm and find our target. Over there. I have no memory of where she was initially when we first fought her. So, she's over there? Wow. Is this near Shamaran? Where's the hole that you jumped down? Somewhere. I want to see that mushroom again. Yeah, where is that hole? I remember it was right near a teleporter. I think it was over here. I went towards the green. I was like, that's weird. Why is there green? And then I fell down. Man, I want to go find that area again. I wonder if Shaman will have new dialogue for us. Can I use this here? Ooh, I can. Hello? Oh, I need my Lumenstone, don't I? Hi, Sharush. Let's go get that thing. No. Yes. Where? You! Hooray. The way the area immediately lights up, it's hilarious. Oh, and we need to keep an eye out for any text! There she is. Because I remembered that there was text, and I realized, like, right at the end of my Chasm exploration that if I unequipped my Lumenstone, I could read it, or at least approach. Oh, so I'm gonna have to go back all the way through and find everything again. Hi, Katarina! As expected, you came. Please, take a seat. Let me see what's left. Black tea is out. Sugar out too. Alright, here's some milk. Ugh, it's turned sour. Gotta throw that away later. My apologies. But there is plenty of firewater, plus some hardtack and sour jam to go with it. Enough for a tea party. Wow, do you people really consider firewater to be a standard tea party thing? Yeah? What's the problem with it? I'll pass. We are not here for your tea party. What? No one's gonna call you out on drinking here. Just suit yourself. What are you doing? Sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. That's what our handbook says. Well, where's the intel? I just shared it. Huh? Did you tell us anything? She told us the stuff from her handbook. Fatui Advanced Team Handbook. Appendix 44, Article 32. Sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. You're welcome. You saved my life, and in return, I divulged classified content from our handbook. How's that for sincerity? What's the use of that? Jokes aside, actually, I'm very grateful for your help, but my kind gesture doesn't mean anything else. With what you people have done, Paimon finds it kind of hard to believe in your kind gesture. What are you up to? Really? It's no surprise that outsiders fail to understand the cause of the Fatui. But when we aren't talking about what we pursue or which side we are on, we are just a bunch of ordinary people. Besides, all our agendas and deeds are just preparatory work for the final battle. The final battle? Yes. In the end, all of us shall face a common enemy in the inescapable long night. Everyone in Shesnaya has been thusly warned. So, every drop of tears and blood of mankind, shed for the sake of this cruel world, it shall not be shed in vain. Let's have a toast. No. I'll just suit myself. Is this how you justify the evil you've done? It's quite a lofty-sounding explanation. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Or do I care to know? You've wanted an explanation and I gave you one. You're free not to find it to your liking. That's all. So, before we finish this dialogue and lose our little review here, let's take a look. She says, all of us shall face a common enemy, so she means everyone in the world, common enemy, and the inescapable long night. That "and" is very interesting to me, because this is sort of, I think, the first we're seeing about what justification the Fatui have given their troops. Because we have our suspicions about what the Cryo Archon is up to and what her goal is and who she's really fighting and how, you know, she wants to burn the world and make the world anew or move to a new world, and that's all been going on with the Cryo Archon and the Harbingers. But you do have to wonder about just the normal Fatui, and we've seen a lot of them say, like, oh, I'm supporting my family, I'm letting my... Like, that one guy that we met in Sumeru, he had, like, a younger sister who plays violin or something. He's letting her have a chance at her dreams by being in the Fatui and supporting her. But this is another sort of reason, I guess, that they give their troops, which is that all of us shall face a common enemy in the inescapable long night. I'm curious, as I've mentioned, about that "and," because for, like, a split second, this made me think about the, you know, the onslaught of darkness that happened 500 years ago. Are they trying to recreate this? Are they worried about recreating the Cataclysm? I kind of doubt it, otherwise they'd be poking around more in the Kavarna area. But maybe they don't need to. Maybe they know exactly how it happened, and so they don't need to investigate that area. But that makes me picture, like, an onslaught of darkness, right? All the beasts, so on and so forth. But this is a common enemy and the inescapable long night, so there's two issues here. What do you think will cause this inescapable long night? I mean, the death of the sun? Or just a powerful night kind of taking over the sky? Like, what is the inescapable long night? Death itself? And then a common enemy. There are many options for who that could be, but I feel like there's kind of an obvious one to suspect, at least, which would be Celestia. But do the Fatui even know, like, grunts, shall we say, like Katarina? Do they even know who that common enemy is supposed to be, or do their commanders just say, yes, there will be a common enemy, and they say, oh, that sounds scary. I will ask no further questions because you are very scary, Commander. I don't know. I just want to know how much detail she knows about this, and I want to know all those details. You know? Ugh, where did all that deep stuff suddenly come from? By the way, I've introduced myself, but I don't know your name yet. Vega. You might have heard about me. And Paimon's Paimon. Oh, your names. We're pretty well known all over Tibet, aren't we? Sorry, I've never heard of you. Either of you, actually. What? Please don't take it the wrong way. I was sent down here a long time ago. I barely know anything about what's happening on the surface, save for the news we get through our supply lines. Doesn't that mean that your supply line's long been cut off? You haven't heard of us, and also if you've run out of all your food almost? I'm worried. Tea party's over. I need to get some rest. Excuse me. Hey! We haven't even started eating yet. Leave already. You just frown upon my fire water. That's because Paimon didn't think it was drinkable at all. Alright, Paimon. People have different food preferences, you know. Huh! Says Paimon. By the way, Vega, please wait. It's nothing. I'm just thinking that if it were you, please come back another day. If you don't find it too troublesome. Aha! And thus day one passes. And she's still here. Oh, wow. Is it another day? I need to get some rest now. My old injuries still hurt. My apologies. Please come back another day if you have more questions. I'll also have a favor to ask. I'm worried about her. She's gonna starve down here if we don't help her. And also she's injured. She probably doesn't have any medical supplies left. You know how we can, like, put stuff down? Sometimes, very rarely. I'm thinking specifically of that little food bowl on Dragon Spine for the foxes. We should give her some food. Okay. So that's day 1. I will pass the time really briefly just to see if we can do it through the internal clock or if it is, in fact, server locked. Doesn't hurt to test, you know? But this is great. I love little quests like this. It reminds me of that one daily commission in Mondstadt where you learn a little bit more every time. Alright, Katharina, it's the next day. Whoa! Wait, did that work? Oh, no. I was excited for a second there. Okay, so that's Katharina's quest. Very brief, very short. Which I appreciate. But we have another quest, I guess, that I'm supposed to do. Or that I haven't done yet, at least. You don't have to do any quest. Except for probably the Archon quest, if you want to advance the story, but... Oh, thank you. Where is she? I'm supposed to talk... Oh, hey, a chest! I'm supposed to talk to Ji Chong. Oh, I don't see her. Doesn't she normally hang out in the main camp? Or is she in the forward camp now? Is that where I need to go? Oh my god, look at this guy. Hello. Alright, how do I open this? What's that? Wow. Wait, on here, Zhongli's...
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Oh, cool! Both Zhongli and Dia, I haven't really heard their chest lines before, so I'm looking forward to it. Is that... Oh my god, another chest! Is that ore or like fancy... Lumenspar ore? Wow, I really forget the mechanics down here. It's super blue, whatever that is. Is that just ore that I can get light from? What is that? Oh, that's totally Lumenspar ore. Oh my god, I want that. Hello. These would have been so difficult. They're right by... Close. Oh, darn it, I forgot to switch. They're right by the initial camp because they would have been so difficult when your light was only one directional. Oh, it's not... Okay, never mind. It is just Nocta Lucas J with some lights in it. Let's go find our dear girl. Where on earth is she? Where did she move? Here? Let me just move around a bit, see if I can find her. This looks right. I mean, the other place also looked right. Man, it has been a whole while. Hi. You're welcome. Where is she? Goodness me. I remember she's a little bit ways away from the camp. But not that far. Like, she's in eyesight. And, that one girl who's in charge of security is nearby her as well. Oh, hello. Thank you. Ooh, we got some ooze. Oh my goodness, ooze! It's corrupted. Oh my god. Coming back here after knowing what this filth is just fascinating. Where is she though? Oh, thank you. Let me find this girl. 1 second. I found her. She's right next to, like I said, this. Oh, look at that. She's next to Jinwoo, the safety technician. So I found Jinwoo. I'm like, oh my god. Let me guess. She's right there. Okay, we found where we needed to go. Let's check in with Jinwoo because I know that my Lumenspar is not fully evolved, and maybe I've somehow collected the resources I need. Ooh, I have. Oh, cool. Hooray. Oh, wow! Hooray! Well, thank you very much. So 10, the AoE is bright. Oh, and I can search for Lumenspar! Amazing, because that's the stuff. Yeah, and I can never find that stuff. I want this! What flows... Oh, what flows within this nameless, voiceless is your crystal. The secrets of the heavens are the whispers of the abyss. And it's so similar to the crystal from Caribert, isn't it? So are crystals just something we should be concerned about in this world? Do they generally have sentience? Okay. Ji-Cheong! Long time no see! Hello, Vega! How have things been? Pretty good. Are you feeling better? Well, still alive in spite of everything. How are you doing? I'm alright. But I won't say I'm super good. I mean, you did hog all the exploration glory, didn't you? Oh, come on, Ji-Cheong. Just stop running around everywhere already, or you'll end up like you did the last time. I remember she got sick. She's not very resistant to the chasm's aura. Alright, I won't. Thanks to your efforts, the chasm has become a lot safer. The geological peculiarities here have also, well, stabilized a fair bit. However, Jinwoo and Khedive, oh, I remember looking up this guy's name, I forget how it is, still need to conduct further analysis on that mysterious crystal's, wavelength? I think Khedive called it? I guess it's just some sort of weird Sumeru jargon. Whatever the case, we need to plant some beacons and get some of that data. Jinwoo finally found the time to put those beacons together, and I need to put them down in a few specific locations to get the data we need. After a while, we can go and collect them, and Khedive will then sift through the data obtained. Previously, there were too many hazardous areas for us to do anything but perform data analysis from our campsite. But now that you've cleared much of the way for us, we can use the beacons to get more accurate data. Well, having something to do is better than having nothing at all on your plate. Ah, right. Do you mind coming with me if you're free? Lead the way. Or so, what's in it for me? As much as I want to tease her, I'm worried that this is going to jeopardize her health again. I don't really want to tease her. Lead the way. Alright then, let's go. And I also kind of thought that she'd tell me anyways if I chose the other option like they normally do, but she didn't. So now I will never know. Okay, so... Can I pick up this other one? Taliesin. Maybe some other time. I don't want this episode to become too big, you know? Where am I supposed to be going? This is the one I'm working on? Huh. Where is my... I guess the other one finished, right? We got Primo Gem, so it's gone now. Hopefully I get a new one if I talk to her again. Over there. Alright. Let's go overland. This way? Nope. This way? Maybe? No. Huh? Where's the path? Is it above me? Wow, let's go overland, I said, and then I immediately can figure out how. Okay, we'll teleport. If you insist. Unless I just magically find the path. Nope, this is the same wrong path as before. Okay, we are teleporting. I think this path is higher up and we drop down into the area where we just were. Woo. You know, with more context to what the oozing filth is, this place is very curious indeed, isn't it? And the fact that the hilly trails come down here is super interesting. Do you think those two things are at all related? How do I get through this? I know I can. Heck yeah. Be gone. Do you suppose the hilly trails are drawn here by the oozing filth? Hello, little guy. I do not know how to use DS, so just bear with me. Oh, and now he's up there. Never mind. Forgot about that little tidbit. Ah, the memories. Yes, that's my boy, Xingqiu! With the sacrificial sword there. A little bit more of that. Holy cow, 12,000 there. I checked the georesonance as I was building the party, and I do believe that it decreases georesistance and possibly increases... it increases defense as well. But I think that decrease in georesistance is what was helpful to us there. There you are. Yes! Oh, the music is so good. Okay, we're in here now. Okay, we came in this way. We went that way. This guy is gonna want to blow up on us. Let's trigger it. Okay. Anything else in here? Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. It's so nice to be back exploring the chasm. It's been way too long. Hopefully I didn't walk off the side. Okay, good, I didn't. Did I make a mistake? I think I did. Gosh. No, no, no. I can recover. Yay! Ho ho! Nice.
Well, how about that?
Indeed. Yeah, because of the... Maybe I need to review my Nihita's second story quest lore, because basically we learned that the oozing filth was from forbidden knowledge that got converted into a different form, possibly by the nail that is attempting to control it down here. But then I wonder, why is that knowledge still here at all? You know, is something keeping it down here? You would think that knowledge would need to be held by some sort of record-keeping thing, be that a person's mind, or a book, or some form of technology. So how is that knowledge still here without anyone to know it? And I do wonder now if that's connected to the reason why hilly trails are attracted to this place. Ooh, a chest! Thank you, Sealy. Ooh, another chest! Thank you, Sealy.
Well, how about that?
Oh, I don't want to fight. Oh. Excuse me, can I have this chest without fighting you? You're sleeping. I'm literally not gonna wake you up. Goodbye. I'll mark it so that when I'm trying to do my 100% chasm, I have a choice to make. You will suffer for it, though. Yes. Look at this mysterious blank spot. Okay, let's go find our way back to one of these beacons. My goodness, we have wandered. You suppose oh, hello, hello? I was about to say, do you suppose it'll be down or up, but I saw a lumen spar. We need those so badly. Oh, almost fell. But okay, so I'm thinking it's actually below, because that looks like just the ceiling. And I'm guessing we're gonna have to go down. Oh, maybe we have to go that way. Honestly, we are going to go down first, and then teleport back up if need be. I don't want to start that fight if I don't have to. Oh my gosh, are these little Sumeru fungi? Hello? I doubt the Hydra will hurt these guys much. Oh, but the melt sure does. Oh no, that guy drowned. Oh, that's hilarious. Gonna hit that guy in the bubble? Eh, kind of. Maybe it'll drown. Hey, do you feel like drowning today? Oh my god, you do. I appreciate that. Oh, there's more. Oh, for the chest. I am frozen. Hey, found the lumen spar though. I'm just gonna get the lumen spar while we're here. Alright, Dia, how are you doing?
Well, how about that?
She's actually fine. Fantastic. She always gets hurt whenever I fight with her because she gets hurt when somebody else gets hurt, you know? Okay, I think we are finally approaching our dear little signaling place, but it does look like it might be above. Nameless ruins. Nothing is ever truly nameless. Her name has just been forgotten, I'm sure of it. Okay, here we go. I'm guessing, yep, this is right where we need to put our beacons, and it's right where this big guy is. Hey, big guy!
Stabilize.
Oh, this is gonna take a little while.
This is order.
Or maybe not. Holy cow, Zhongli! That was fantastic. There we go. He's still there, but he's defeated. There he goes. Okay, now where do I put these beacons? Wow, who thought that the hardest part of this quest would be figuring out where the beacons go? Where did the beacons go, my friend? Ah, there we go. It is on top of that one. Okay, great. Up we get. Oh, and there's a. Wow, why didn't that pop up earlier? I guess I never actually went up the stairs earlier. I came around the side. Try to grab that while we're here. Can you stand on that? No, that's unfortunate. We'll have to go from the top and fly down, maybe. We're not quite out of the woods yet. We may have figured out where it needs to go, but we still haven't figured out how to get there. Oh, look! Oh, and there's going to be... Okay. I will let the filth take me, if that's what it takes to read these ruins. Hi! Oh, I should have taken a screenshot. Please tell me this is all being recorded somewhere. I can read it when it's all done. Oh, hello! This looks very unified civilization to me, is all I'm gonna say. Do we know for sure that this was a Conrian city? Because it seems very unified to me. Looks a lot like, you need a Sealy, don't you? In Konomiya. You know, that would be interesting. Because in Konomiya had the Dainichi Mikoshi? And now here we are in this area with the Lumen Spar. Once again, light is very important to this region. And their technologies around light, whoever the people were that built this. Ooh, Jichiong says this should be the spot I marked out before. We've got to place beacons in another 4 locations. But yeah, so... You know, down in Konomiya, they have these devices to change White Knight and Evernight. And here in this area, they've got these things, so... Whatever civilization this was, and I'm guessing it was unified. they had a very strong understanding of light and its technologies. Therefore, are you broken? That was strange, right? That's not lighting up. I hear bubbling. It's that little guy that I saw. I saw you multiple times. Where have you gone now? How do I get upstairs? Ah! You would think it would be hard to get lost in a square. And yet... No, I'm just gonna cheese it. Is that a phrase? I don't know. It's a food. Maybe I am hungry. I'm gonna try to sneak up. Like this. Oh, more writing! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Screenshot first. Lest we forget. Unequip the light. God, the difference is incredible. Hello? Yoink! Observe and it disappears. Reminds me of particles. They don't like being observed. This must be one of the bell places. So he must have already done this. Is that why? Mine are still lighting up. That makes me think I can do more puzzle. Why will you not cooperate with me? Anyways, we'll come back here. Wait, Lumen Spar. Oh, there it is! I do love how we're starting to see more and more attention paid to light as a significant element. No pun intended? Pun kind of intended. In this world. It's something that we take so for granted. So it's cool to see it have more of, significance. Oh! Ji-Chong said, alright, let me mark it out. That's 3 more spots for us. You said something about placing a thing here. So you know what? I did. I want to see if this wall will break. Give me 1 second. Hey, it did! Heck yeah. Whoa! Do you see that symbol on that? It looks like a cryo symbol. Wow. Did that not look like a snowflake to you? And yet it was associated with light. Oh my god, are you one of the... Herger? Depart, the shadow of the omnipresent struggle is not something you can bear? I don't want to fight Herger! Herger did nothing wrong! So this is a Schwarman Rider, right? Or at least one of the beings like this that we fought was a Schwarman Rider. Ah, the only reason I want to fight Herger is because I assume I'll get an achievement if I fight all of them. Actually, I'm gonna let you hit me. Oh, darn it, you stopped.
Solidify.
I wanted to get, less health with the Staff of Homa. This is so sad. I physically do not want to be doing this. Huh. Jester of the Bloody Tears. That reminds me about how... It was the Jester, right? Of the Fatui, who is said to be from Conneria? A mage of the court or something? Sorry about this, sorry about this, sorry about this. I really apologize. Alright. Sorry about that. 50,000. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. I'm sorry. I hope I get a chest for this at least. Okay, we're almost done here. Might as well. The echoes of the end will never subside. I'm sorry, Herger! I wish you peace! I didn't even get a chest for that. Oh, I feel terrible. I hope one day I get an achievement. I don't know if that'll make it worth it. But I think I'll be even more upset if I don't. Okay, let's go find the next beacon spot. It's over here somewhere. I do enjoy how loud it was in there, though. Because it was a waterfall. Wow. I literally almost said, wow, I feel like I'm in a video game after hearing all the sparkles. Of course I feel like I'm in a video game. I am in a video game. Hi, little guys. I'm sorry about this. Can I have that beacon spot, please? Oh god.
I wasn't meant for this world.
I realized I should have put a shield up first, and I forgot to. Let's bring Vega back. There she is. Now Dia would be most... Can I do this? 3 down, 2 to go. Let's keep on keeping on, eh? Wait, I don't even need to fight these guys then. Maybe I won't. Then again, you do belong to the Abyss Order, don't you? Do we know that all Abyss mages belong to the Abyss Order? That's sort of implied, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need to fight these guys, actually. I've decided I'm not gonna fight these guys. I am just going to walk away. I don't need their drops. I don't need to spend time doing it. I want to go place this beacon instead and move on from feeling so conflicted. Any writing down here? Oh, I wonder if this quest is going to lead me by all of the areas where you can find writing. Maybe I should have stayed in that area more. I know there's 2 writings in that chamber. I kind of even know where they are still. Oh, hey! So I might not need to stay in that chamber. Interesting. That is very interesting. These roots are holding the lights? How curious. Another crystal fly over there, but I think it's too high for me to reach anyways. Do I see the faintest hint of purple? No! It's another one! Oh, there's my beacon spot. Let's do that first. I know I want to do that at least. There's writing under here, isn't there? I remember that. I remember you. Please place the beacon over here. Please. 4 down. Let's head straight to the last one. Look! Jiqiong, look! I sure am observing. Oh. Even the ominous thing that came down from the heavens shall be ours to use? Really? Where are you? Rebuked servant. You were out here, weren't you? Oh god, I've lost them. Around the corner? Maybe we won't have this fight, because I simply cannot find it. There you are. I changed my party. As much as I'm having fun using Dia's skills, she's definitely not the most leveled. Maybe I could do something about that, though. Oh my god! Okay, 1 second. Let's give her this. And this. I do kind of like this. So she's here, 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 not here. We'll give her this. Okay. Congrats. You're slightly more ready to go. And I could give her a different... Let's see. She'll stay there for now, I guess. Like, we're able to finish these fights. Just takes a little while. Interesting how that set is so specific to Hydro. Have I fought you before? I kind of feel like I might have. I don't want to have to fight you again if I've already fought you before. I'm so sorry about this. Okay, okay. We're almost done. Really? Still? Ah! Shatter, shatter this chaotic illusion. Our resurgence shall not be barred. Oh boy. Did you, like... are you part of the Abyss Order now? What does this all mean? I did not expect this little world quest to be so emotionally harrowing. Last one. I think they deliberately put all these beacon spots right next to writing and right next to... What are they called? Black Serpent Knights or something? I know there's writing around here somewhere. But it looks so cool with the lights off. Look at that. Alright, well, let's put the lights back on so we don't step in any oozing muck. There's our beacon spot. Awesome. Alright, this is the place. If we put a beacon down here, we can track the movements of this dark mud. And that's all of them. Let's report back to Jinwoo, shall we? Okay. Just looking around to see if I can see any writing within range. No. Okay. I know there's some around there, and I will find it one day. But today does not need to be that day. Oh, whoa. Well, thanks for your help. Please take this as a little token of appreciation. You're too kind. Well, the various geological anomalies have mostly stopped lately, which means that I've just needed to make some small amendments to my maps. Thanks to your adventures, our work has become a lot easier too. Don't let me keep you any longer. Whether you need some rest or would like to continue your adventures, please, go ahead. It's going to be a while before we will have to go and retrieve the beacons. It'll be nice if you could help us out then, too. Alrighty. And Jiqiong? Hello there, have a seat. So, about our previous adventure. Are you trying to ask why I was so stubborn or why I gave everyone so much trouble? Come on, I know I was wrong. You don't have to keep harping on it. But, to be honest, I suspect that it's our nature as adventurers to be fascinated with danger. I mean, we were born with strong backs and agile limbs. It just feels wrong, you know? To have these tools, but to be content with a placid existence? As for mortal peril, it's not that I haven't given it any consideration, but... Could I ask you a question? Ask away. The famous adventurer Stanley of Mondstadt is so famed because he passed through the Mare Javari, but he lost a dear friend during that adventure. even though people know what the name of that friend was, the memory of him stays with us adventurers because he went on that adventure. Oh, even though few people. I was gonna say, I was like, really? Because that would be, quote-unquote, Stanley's original name. I was thinking, and please, don't laugh if you find me immature, do you think that this friend of Stanley's, who did not return, has not in fact passed on, but instead can be said to be truly alive? It's funny because Stanley died, and Stanley's friend is still alive, and uses the name Stanley now to preserve his memory. But the nature of what she's really asking is, do you suppose that whoever it is that died, basically, has not in fact passed on, but instead can be said to be alive because we remember him? And I suppose, as adventurers, we carry on his legacy by continuing to adventure, perhaps? The only thing that matters is life itself. I suppose being remembered is also a form of success? I've never thought about this issue. I mean, I suppose being remembered is also a form of success, but I do kind of worry about Jiqiong's mentality here. So I'll just say I've never thought about it. Is that so? I guess that might be because an outsider like you naturally becomes the topic of conversation no matter where you go. I suppose it's like how children born with golden spoons in their mouths might find the idea of poverty to be an exciting, but ultimately unnecessary avenue for adventure. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying... Never mind. Just forget I said anything. Don't be so concerned about what other people think. That's what a lot of people have told me. Be yourself. Just do your job. These things sound like guidance, but really, they're asking me to give up. I've said before, I think, but I don't go on adventures for anyone else. Or myself, even. Have you thought about this before? This world has been ordered by the gods, and though we ordinary mortals have not been given eyes by them, visions, she means, we nonetheless do not wish to go quietly and be forgotten just like that. I believe that this discontent is not meaningless, and that's why I go around exploring dangerous areas. I mean, to wrestle with things that even the gods would fear with our frail forms, isn't that what makes us human? That's what I believe. Still, you're not the only person who has the right to bestow meaning upon an adventure. Back to playing the hero now, are we? Yeah. I think one thing she's kind of forgetting here, and it's been a while since I've been in the chasm, so my understanding of the situation is a little rusty, but one thing she's forgetting here is how dangerous it is down here. And she seems to be kind of eschewing the danger, but how dangerous it is and how important it is for everyone to work together to keep the entire group safe. That was something that Jinwoo was talking about. You know, you need to be able to rely on each other. You need to be able to trust each other. And so if she is carrying these ideas about, you know, the adventure comes before all, the challenging the things you fear, even despite the risk it might entail, comes above all, she is endangering the other people in her party. And while, you know, she is entitled to her own opinions and to her own love for adventure and her own decisions, when she's on a party like this, where her actions could jeopardize the other people, I don't want to encourage her to go off on her own. You know? So back to playing the hero now, are we? I'm still a long way off from where you are. Rather than a hero, I'd call myself someone who isn't afraid of dying so that they might truly live. This was something that a senior from Sumeru told me, and she herself heard it from the Eremites. Did I say that? No, she said that. That makes sense. Well, Paimon thinks you're more like someone who keeps chasing after misfortune. Isn't that what adventurers are? I kind of adore Jiqiong's character because she's, at least with the way that I envision her, and you can kind of tell by the voice I give her, I think she's adorable, she's full of life and energy, she's super driven, incredibly brave, and very, like, kind of romantic about life, I guess you could say. You know, she finds these dreams and everything, and these ideals and everything, and, like, she's very philosophical about it all. And I adore that, and I love her, but I imagine she's giving Jinwoo a lot of gray hairs. So, I hope that, I don't, like, you know, this is a game. These people are going to be here forever, but theoretically, in the world of this game, after this little campaign is over, I hope she finds a new adventure, and she gets sent somewhere else that she loves just as much and is less likely to kill her just from her breathing the air. You know? Anyways, that'll be all for today, I do believe. Hey, let's talk to Jinwoo. Because we collected a couple of those things. Did we get enough? No. Well, we need 5 more. But yeah, so... Oh my god, did those things not show up on the map before, and now they do, and that's what it meant by the Lumen Spar can detect them? The Lumen Stone can detect them? Oh my god, I'm so happy I got that upgrade. Anyways, that'll be all for today. We'll pick up right here, or probably at Katarina's camp, just to, you know, keep things in the same order as before. It seems like Katarina's quests are going to be faster, and these ones are going to be longer. I don't know. She did say she would have a favor for us next time. So, that'll be all for today. I'll see you in a couple seconds to pick right back up with these quests. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Chasm for day 2. Alright, we're back here over by Katarina for her quest. I see her little bubble has popped up over there. We now have Yanfei on the team. I've decided to switch it up for day 2. I don't know how many days of this we will get, so I want to have a little fun with my new dear characters. I think that Dia was at 60, so we'll bring her up to at least 60. We were able to, you know, successfully move around with Dia at 60. Oh, she was at 50 even, so we're doing pretty good. I'm just gonna give her a little bit of attention, artifacts, weapons. Definitely weapons. We could give her... Oh, Lisa's on this one. Yeah, let's go ahead to that one. We'll put Lisa here for a second. Like this. Because I don't bring Lisa out onto the field that often anymore. Artifacts. What's recommended? I probably have it. Oh, cool! Crimson Witch. I have so few characters that actually use that one. Ha! Which explains why I only have 7. But let's see if we can give her a set. The answer is no. We can give her 1 if we want Dendro damage bonus. This looks so good, and it's not even leveled at all. Let's see what we get. Ooh. And we'll do 1 more. Yeah, we'll stop there. Okay, so let's equip this for now so that we can swap. There we go. Oh, absolutely. There you go. Congratulations. Yeah, that is beautiful. Oh, that is also beautiful. Wow, wow! Ooh! Oh, we're giving her a good set, aren't we? Jinxed it a little bit, but you know what? Wasn't even surprised. I knew that would happen. Yeah, we'll give her this one. Oh my god, these are amazing! Well, they have the potential to be at least. We'll start here. Let's... Oh, whoops. Give it a little attention. Oh, I do like that. Can you get a crit rate? Ooh. Substat on an artifact that already has a crit rate main stat? Is that possible? Oh, okay. I'm being very mindful of my resources, as mentioned previously, so we are going to stop there. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Talents. And now she's all maxed out anyways. Blazing Eye, we don't hit. Ooh. Oh, she is a DPS, isn't she? Oh, cool. Alright. I think she's good to go. Welcome, Yanfei. I'm sorry I have to interrupt your little animation there, but we have an appointment to keep. We need to talk to Katarina. Here she is. Good morning, Katarina. I hope you slept well. Ah, you came. Sit and make yourself at home. I'm sorry that I sent you away in a hurry last time. I didn't even tell you what I wanted you to help me with. It's fine. You can say it now. No worries. We haven't yet said yes.
Yep, you're fatuous. We won't even lift a finger to help if you're up to something evil.
You do have a point. Relax. I won't make you do anything evil. Well then, go ahead. You certainly won't let us interfere with the Fatui's plans.
That's right. If any good we do disrupts your evil plan, don't you try to stop us.
Why are you talking about good or evil? Why should I stop you? You're starting to get on my nerves. Would you just let me finish? Well, I have been separated from my Kolya. Nikolai, a member of my team. Could you help me look for him? If he's still alive, bring him back to me. If he's dead, please let me know. I'm sorry to lay this on you, but please consider my request.
So, this is what you want us to do? Paimon thought you were up to something bad, like, say, asking us to sabotage the Millilith's work.
Millilith? Why? It does no good to make them our enemy. What do you mean? That's my line. Hang on, I got it. Did our people on the surface get into an altercation with the people of Larua? That would certainly explain why our supplies have been cut off. Darn it. What on earth happened up there? It's a long story. Let's leave this topic for another day. War is war. There are no eternal allies nor perpetual enemies. That's the reality that we, the Fatui, live in. But I, at least for now, care about nothing but Kolya. When we returned, he was separated from the squad. I came back for him later and got lost myself too. What a shame. As for where he was before he went missing, I can mark it out on the map for you. At the time, he tried to lure the enemies chasing us away from the rest of the team. He's an excellent soldier, and I know for sure that he wouldn't die there. Okay, I don't mind looking for someone. I am concerned for this person's health. You're back. Did you find anything? It's alright if you found nothing. Go get some rest. Don't you worry about me. I'm not anxious. After all, I kind of want to stay here for my retirement. Maybe I'll ask you to deal with my pension application. Wow, you sure are getting some good rest. You keep coming back here without bringing me any news. Who knows? You might just find me resting till I rest in peace. I adore her dialogue, actually. She's ever so slightly, like, on the verge of a breakdown, which I think makes perfect sense considering the situation. Alright, we're not naturally tracking, so let's go ahead and see if we can grab that. That's the other one. Oh dear, distressed Jinwoo Jiqiang, what did you do? Did you go after the beacons by yourself? Oh dear. Here we go. Seeking. Over there? Funnily enough, right by Jinwoo. Oh, it is. Would you come over, Vega? I've got something urgent for you. I will, Jinwoo. Just give me a minute to find a lost person. The foreshadowing. I am hoping that that will be foreshadowing. Because I get the feeling she's going to ask us to look for a lost person as well. That way, huh? Is there a path below? I always never know. I think I was wrong. Alright, the path wasn't down, so let's try to see if the path is maybe up. I swear, I was just on that same path yesterday. Maybe I should stop going towards the marker and start looking at the map. I need that way. So let's go this way. How was I literally here yesterday? And yet I can't recall where this path is. It'd be really funny if this guy just fell off.
Solidify.
You should try it, buddy.
No, my sword.
Out of the way. One of these. And back to Yenfei. I'm seeing her charges appear. There we go. Ooh. She said 3. Yeah, she's doing pretty well. I don't mind that at all. And she somehow also hit the weak spot. Nice. Is 3 charges the maximum? I thought it was 4 for some reason. You know what? I'll take... Oh, no! No! I always do this to the newbies! Sorry, N5. Oh, wow, the dust falling on us from above? That's a pretty neat detail. Alright, are you done spinning, buddy? You sure are. Thank you for being done.
Order guide you.
Nice going, Zhongli. This...
Stabilize.
Oh, let's bring back Yanfei while we have a second. There we go. I want to get as much resonance going as possible. A little bit of this, a little bit... Ooh. Out of the way, very scary. If your bubble breaks, you are dead. Oh, 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 oh. Shield up. She's dead again? I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't expect it to happen that quickly. Oh dear, sorry, Enfei. Really being a team player today, though, you are. Oh boy. Okay, I'm literally just trying to find this path, and it's not even up there. It is this way indeed, isn't it? Alright, I need to remember that. Next time, don't go up. It's halfway between the top and the bottom. Oh my goodness. Well, I definitely want to bring it back Yenpei before we go elsewhere. But I have to wait 60 seconds, so let's just keep walking.
Wow, all that dark and dirty stuff is here too. Maybe we should do something. Even if we dig something out, it'll already be filthy. What a pain.
Oh, for a split second there, I was very worried that we were about to find a corpse. But maybe this game wouldn't do that to us. Look for clues. This is the area, so let's just keep going. Oh, this looks like a clue. Hello, clue. Shred of Corporal Nicolay's diary. Oh no, Katya's balalaika is broken. I somehow damaged it during the fracas. Gotta get it repaired before she chews me out. Did our ancestors fight the calamity like this 500 years ago? The captain once said we knew not 100th of the grueling battles that our ancestors went through. Many pages in the middle are tainted by some black substance. When you clean it off, the writing in ink is also rendered entirely illegible. I can't stay here any longer. They could easily track me down through the black mud. Next, I'm gonna go the opposite direction and lure them farther away from the rest of the squad. There's a hole near the ruined bastion on the southeast side. Maybe I can take that route. Wish me luck. If not us, then who? Wow, Nicolay, you're a real team player, aren't you? Really sacrificing everything just to keep his team safe. I respect that. This looks like I can go through it, though. Oh dear, maybe I shouldn't have. Right into some luck to do this while we're in the middle. Some of this. Some of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. One of these. One of those. Out of the attack radius, please, so you don't die. Hooray! And keep moving. I am really enjoying this. I knew I wanted a pyro catalyst for so long. I'm so happy to have one.
This is order.
Oh, nice going, Zhongli.
Rain outlines your fate.
This is fantastic, buddy. And this will up her charge attack damage. Oh, atta girl. And also it seems like her sigils lasted for quite a while there. I love how you can just keep going with the charged attacks. Makes sense, because it's not cooldown, it's stamina based. But still, very satisfying.
I hope we find long lost ancient literature.
And I love the design of her attacks. With that, like... It reminds me of, a weight. And so... It reminds me of her lawyerly aspect. The weight of judgment, perhaps? Oh, Yennefer was in the Chasm quest too, wasn't she? I'm very happy she's here on the team with us today. Is he stuck inside there? Oh, I hope he's alright. Excuse me, may we have our guy? I'll fight you for him, if you want. I'll take that as a yes. I mean, Xingqiu's doing more damage than she is. Ooh, hey, that was good though. But she's definitely helping him, so you know what? It all evens out. Oh, wait. Yeah, we've lost our. Nice. Oh. Interesting. Oh, no. One of these. Just to hide. One of these. Just... No. I'm stuck. Everyone's gonna die. Ooh. I found peace. Hooray. Anyways, I can't seem to move. Oh, dear. Oh, I was falling. You know when you get stuck in a wall, you just fall forever? I just need this guy to be defeated so I can leave the corner. That fatuous named Nicolay should be here, right? This is a true chasm adventure. Very perilous. Everybody keeps dying. Okay, let's bring back Vega. That's the wrong button. Oh, this is a blast. Okay. 1 second.
No, my sword.
Hopefully Nicolay doesn't try to fight us. Nicolay? Ooh, did he escape out the back? Look, there's a gust of air.
Look, it's a piece of paper with the Fatui seal on it.
Let's read it. Corporal Nicolay's diary. I made it to the secret chamber. The mechanical monster is still lurking outside like a ferocious predator, just waiting for me to go out. My left leg is badly wounded and it hurts like hell. I bandaged it up haphazardly, but it's swollen. Could be a sign of infection. The grotto has another exit, but I don't know where it leads. The structure of the exit looks tenuous. Without something to support it, it might collapse if exposed to violent force. I've been spotted. Someone's coming. It's a swordsman clad in black? It. Seems as though even metal bars are no obstacle for it, and just from looking upon it, I know this in my heart. I'm sorry, Katya. Oh dear. One of those black serpent knights?
Eh? Is this the insignia left behind by the Fatui guy?
There's no sign of anyone.
What are we supposed to tell Katya? Well, Paimon guesses there's not much we can do. Let's head back.
I'm guessing that... Oh no. I was going to say either... So probably the Black Serpent Knight, if that's what this was, collapsed this back.
This cave's been sealed by collapsing rocks. Looks like we can't get through. Did the guy Katerina mentioned flee through here?
So I'm guessing the knight did this upon attacking Nikolai, or Nikolai tried to escape through here by collapsing it, or tried to stop his enemy by collapsing it behind him. So either A, he's escaped, but he might have succumbed to infection. B, he was just killed outright by the Serpent Knight. Or C, he's under those rocks. B is least likely because though we saw the bloodied insignia, so he was at least injured, there's no body. He could have been injured by either the rocks or the knight, or by whatever he did to break the rocks if he was the one who set off some sort of explosion. Happiest ending would be he's out there, but I'm very worried about that infection of his. It seems to me very possible. What on earth is this about? That he's, he could be on the brink of death. You know, still enduring his infection, but not quite dead yet. But, oh, let's look at the insignia before we maybe give it to Katya. Quest items? The bloodied and muddled insignia of a Fatui sergeant. You have no idea how it ended up in the depths of the chasm. No idea, really. And here's the diaries and the letters. Can't read them again, interesting. So, obviously that's the Fatui symbol, but you know what? The shape of those insignias are very interesting. I wonder why they're shaped like that. Looks like little horns or something. There she is. Hi, Katya. I don't have good information. More good news. You're back. I have some firewater to spare. I'm not inviting you to drink. It can also be used to clean your wounds if you're injured. How is it? Did you find anything? We found this. Boop. 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 These are insignias, action logs, and a note? Please tell me where Kolya is. Is he still alive? We didn't find him, but he's probably still alive. He might have escaped through a secret tunnel. Kolya would never desert and abandon me. I'm sure of it. I just know it. He wouldn't run away in the face of a battle. Where did you find these? A cave in the southeast. Let me mark it out for you.
It's a creepy place with many monsters inside it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope Kolya sold his life dearly. I'd rather that's what happened. Kolya, please don't bring shame to the Tsaritsa. Don't bring shame to me. Or don't bring shame on me. I'm fine. Just got a bit sentimental there. It just occurred to me that I haven't properly thanked you two. Right. Here's some firewater. But you don't drink, do you? I have some Mora and some other materials that I collected. They are of no use to me now, so please, take them. What's your plan next? What's my plan next? Thank you for asking, but I don't need you to assist me in my evil doing anymore. Well, I'll go looking for Kolya, perhaps. He wrote me a letter before I was redeployed, which I have with me. For me, it's the only evidence left that proves his existence, and I'll carry it with me forever. If he's still alive, as a Fatuus loyal to the Tsaritsa, I'll hunt this traitor down and kill him, wherever he goes or hides. He hasn't betrayed you! He literally hasn't betrayed you, and you know it. You're just trying to find some sort of control in this situation, but I believe that if you find him, and you understand that he was all this time trying to lead the monsters away, which he was, as you can see in his notes, And he didn't come back because he was too injured to move. I believe you'll forgive him. If he is no longer in this world, as his older sister, I will embrace the inevitable fate of every Fatuous and will be proud of him. When we say, if not us, then who? Well, this is what it means. Yeah, if we don't do it, then who will? If we don't die? If we don't make the sacrifice, then who will? What if you're up to something evil and I must stop you? Do you always have to do it the Fatui way? Yes. Is that so strange? But anyway, ideals, perspectives, what terribly boring avenues of inquiry. Don't you go thinking that there are only ideas underneath my mask. I am certainly not bulletproof beneath it. Or too serious, I mean. I get it. Kids who haven't grown old enough to hold their liquor tend to get drowned in all sorts of strange worries. We'll see, won't we? Let's see what I'll do when I need to face the final, inevitable choice. But for now, what I need is to take a nap. Wanna rest too?
There's only a straw mat here. That doesn't make a comfy bed. You're just trying to get rid of us.
Well, I don't see how that's my problem. I pity you. But anyway, thank you for your help. Goodness gracious. What, are you here to disturb my rest?
Nope, we just want to talk to you. Seeing you sitting here all by your lonesome.
It must be quite boring to drink alone, so we came over for a chat. Is that so? Thank you. You reminds me of Ludokcha. She's really enthusiastic, just like you. She kept sticking with me, telling me all sorts of things. I was the only one she often confided in certain things to. How I wish she was around. She's such a fun person. I bet you'd like her if you saw her. Ludokcha? Who is she? Oh, you mean the one at Inazuma! We've met! So, her cover was blown.
Eh? How did you know?
She managed to escape. She's still alive. And she's doing great. Really? That's a relief to know. Let's just hope she's still doing her job well. But if she betrays the Tsaritsa for fear of death, I hope she doesn't think of me. That's right, because when we first met Katarina, didn't she tell us that she was a Snezhneva? And so I'm guessing that, I've already forgotten his name. Was it Katya? No, she's Katya. Oh god, I've forgotten his name. The guy we were looking for, the corporal. I bet he is a Wait, what would his name be? He's Snezhnevna. Anyways, they're children of the House of the Hearth, aren't they? And she called herself his older sister, and if she's one, then that means that he's one too. And we know that Ludokcha was one as well. Wow, this is so cool! I do love meeting these different children throughout the various areas. I don't think we've met any in Mondstadt. It'd be interesting if we did. Though we did meet the guy in the village in Sumeru who pretended to be from Mondstadt, but was actually a child of the Hearth. Probably from Mondstadt initially. Because they're all orphans, right? Anyways. Okay. Yikes. Big yikes. I hope he's okay. Kind of best case scenario here is that I hope he's a little bit severely injured. Because then he wouldn't have abandoned his duties. He would have been unable to make it back. So then Katarina won't try to kill him. Hooray! So hopefully he's just kind of biding his time, trying to survive until he's found, and hopefully she finds him promptly when she goes to search the area, which I fully believe she will. Anyways, that's all for this quest. Let's track to our next one. Here we are. Dear Jinwoo, and we are going to teleport over there. Jinwoo, why are you distressed? What happened? It's Jiqiong again. She went to retrieve those beacons and hasn't been back since. Did I call that or what? I think I called that. Incidentally, I think. I gave her 3 extra hours knowing that dumb habit she has of running around everywhere, but it's been at least 5 or 6 hours since. Could you help me look for her? That kid really respects you, so you should have an easier time. And I don't want to have anyone get in trouble on my watch again.
What's with her? Running off again like that.
Alright, I'll go. Where might she be? Yes, silly me. I almost forgot to tell you the most important thing. She probably didn't go too far, but at the same time, where would she go?
Alright, don't worry about it, Jinwoo. We'll head over to the places where we placed the beacons yesterday first.
That's a pretty good call, Paimon. Alright. Alright then. If you find her, please inform me as soon as possible. This is exactly what I thought she would do. Of course, she wouldn't wait for us to come back to go get the beacons. Why would she? Why would she? Okay. I want to see if I can see this. Because we saw the entrance from the other side. Oh, it was really far down. There was a cave hole. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Oh, this is the wrong way, though. I do wish I understood how the chasm works better. Hey, let's just... Oh, God. This really is the episode of everyone freaking dying. I was about to say, gotta be careful, those things will knock me off the cliff. And then you'll never guess what happens. But at least we're going the right direction, you can tell. We are indeed heading the way I wanted. Hello? Sir? Why are you here? Can I update Yenfei mid-flight? If we're gonna fight this guy. I'm kind of surprised I don't have any constellations for her. Go to send her. I'm really enjoying having her. I'll send her at least.
Studying the law allows one to have grounded conversations, whilst learning martial arts allows one to prevail against groundless violence. Hey, wait a minute. Does this count as martial arts?
Nice use of Welst. That was cool. She sends with pyro damage, which is cool. Very DPS vibes there. Okay, how many of these books do I actually have? Not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Not a whole lot. So I'm just gonna do that. And I can't do anything here, unfortunate. Okay, well, little mid-air ascension, just in case. Roneth, who art thou to stop us? We shall cleanse the tainted things from the skies. With the sacred blood? Are you cryo? You are! That's why you're right next to this little pond. You shall cleanse the things from the skies with sacred blood? Very... Ooh. That attack looked very much like something Child would pull out in his boss fight. You can do it. There we go. One of these. One of these. Just keep going with it. This lost our Jade Shield, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, look at that. We've lost our Cryo or Hydro. Might as well go for that then. Duck. Alright, we're gonna lose this. Go here. That out of the way. Now I do want to move back over here because she's ranged, and then I get a crit rate increase. We're stuck on the rocks. Okay, up here. And the rocks are gone anyways. Heaven's Judgment, the Needle of Retribution, never forget. The Needle of Retribution? That reminds me of a nail. You could describe a nail as a needle, couldn't you? Oh, look at the little guy. So cute. I'm in the wrong spot though. Anyways. But yeah, wow, listening to those guys. Shamaran, we found you! Oh my god, how are you? Listening to those guys talk with a little bit more context about everything is huge. Hi, buddy. How are you? You need anything? Giant mushroom from another land. Ignorance might be a blessing, and knowledge might bring forth calamity. Only that which... You don't say! Wow, you really know all, don't you? Only that which graced with the ambrosia of knowledge can flourish into the strong? Only that which has been tested with the desolation of wandering can brave the wilderness. Well, thank you for your wisdom. Wow, that's so cool. Did this place exist before Sumeru came out? Because if you talked to Shamaran before then, you might be able to get a little hint about,
No, my sword.
knowledge bringing forth calamity and all that. Look at these. They're so pretty. I love it down here. Now, is this the right level, or am I a level down? Pardon me. They're so cute. I don't want to fight them.
This is order.
Wow, the super peaceful one with battle music.
Stabilize.
So cool. Yeah, she's not doing bad at all. Man, I love catalysts. Nice go. My goodness, there's so many of you. What is that about? Is there going to be a chest or something? Oh, there's our beacon. Great. No, don't die, don't die.
Incinerate!
There's no one here, says Paimon. We found our beacon. So I guess we don't really have to interact with them. We just have to walk nearby. Makes sense. That guy drowned? I think he did. Alright, battle's over. In the middle of it, Paimon pointing out that there's no one here. So I guess we approached close enough for our quest to continue itself. Yeah, we don't really have to interact. We just have to look at it. So, let's go. Yeah, what is this about? That's not for my other quest, is it? Well, no, because it was in the other quest. Nothing happened when we went to that area. So I thought it was for this quest, but in fact this quest is not the quest. Is it inside this thing? Oh yeah, it's right underneath it. It's the main area, right. Hopefully she didn't get killed by abyss mages.
Chichiong isn't here.
Okay, great, we can just leave. We most certainly shall just leave. What is this? What is tracking here? You can't track to more than one quest in this game anyway, so... What is it? Anyways, beacon's on top of there. Let's see if we actually have to climb the place or if we can just walk over to it. Oh! This is new! Oh, defeat the monsters around Chichiong! We found her! Oh my god, you can actually find her. Incredible. Hey buddy, you alright over there? You're not saying anything, which concerns me.
No, my sword.
Oh my god. Goodness me! Out of here! These kids are so fast! I'm worried about Yanfei, but she's not gone yet. Oh, these are Geo-Rick towns too. Cool. I love catalysts. Have I mentioned that I love catalysts? Chichiong, you alright over there? Are you immune to being poisoned? I sure hope you are. Nice going, nice going. I love vaporize. Oh god.
Uh-oh, she's not looking so good. Come on, we gotta get her out of here quick.
Can you still walk? Don't worry, I'll take you back. Sorry. I'm sorry, Jinwoo, and... Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Please, don't be disappointed in us. This golden city, the Black Watchtower. The heavenly envoys have left? What? Cut it with the nonsense, you. Heavenly envoys? That's not nonsense, but how do you know about that? Who are you, Jijiyoung? I thought we knew you. You expend a great deal of energy getting Jijiyoung back to the camp. Like, we know her past. Oh my god, that was abrupt. We know her about her family. How does she just suddenly know about heavenly envoys and whatnot? Because heavenly envoys, that makes me think Seelies. Khadiv's given her some medicine, and she's regained consciousness, but she won't tell me anything. I feel like she came across some sort of knowledge down there that wasn't hers, you know? Do you know what happened? How did she end up like that? She was trapped in the black mud when we found her.
That's right, and we got her out just in time.
Never mind that for now. What Jijiyoung needs now is rest. Could you help me deliver this bowl of soup to her? Ooh. The coughing kind of hurt my throat. Could you help me deliver this bowl of soup to her while it's still hot? I'm not a very good cook, but I've had to take care of my fair share of miners, and no one's ever said my fare was bad. Alright, go then. See if she's any better. I have to tell Mooning that Jijiyoung can't stay underground anymore. Oh yeah, definitely not. Whatever she did really hurt her. Whatever she encountered. Oh, I want to look at the soup. Quest rewards. Soup. Wait, is that it? Wow, a thick soup that Jinwoo made for sick miners. It's nutritious, fragrant, and makes you feel warm inside when you drink it. Don't let it go cold now. Wow, that does look delicious. Positively scrumptious. Where is she? Over here. Looking for some sort of tent. Khadiv, do you have anything to say? Ooh. Well, that's a lot of quests, I feel like. How's Jijiyoung? Jijiyoung's condition has worsened. What on earth was she being so stubborn about, honestly? I gave her some medicine. I should be able to at least slow some of the more serious symptoms, so her situation is stabilizing. I'm no adventurer, and I can't claim to understand their desires, but I have no wish to watch someone else suffer before my eyes like this. Forget it. I hope she's more amenable to your logic. I'm actually kind of tempted. Excuse me, Khadiv. Sorry, Khadiv. to ask him about those other things. Normally I try to avoid accepting world quests I'm not going to do immediately because of getting characters locked and stuff like that. But he's literally down here in the chasm. Might be okay. About these mushrooms? Also, it seems like we're in the middle of some quest here. No wonder they say you're an experienced adventurer. You came back with new findings so soon. What are you talking about? I think it's been months since we've last spoke. Huh? Are you sure you found them here? How strange. Is it strange for mushrooms to grow underground? That's not what I mean. It's just that they look similar to an indigenous mushroom in Sumeru. I can't be sure yet with what we've got here. If I have enough samples, I might be able to arrive at a conclusion. Speaking of which, since you found it, you must know where to get more. Could you lend me a hand? Bring me enough mushrooms and I'll pay you handsomely. So, how many is enough? Let me think. Please bring me 8, for starters. Don't worry, so long as you bring them to me, I'll make sure to repay you in full. Mycological investigation in the chasm.
Please do not disturb me.
Oh, okay, bye. Shining mushrooms, they said, so...
No, my sword!
Like the light ones, or these specific quest-specific mushrooms? I don't remember. Also, I'm guessing this is sort of like a little peek into Sumeru type quest, because we definitely see a lot of Sumeru species down in the depths. Oh, lovely! About the strange... Well, let's do the mushrooms first. Here's the mushrooms you asked for! There was that rapid delivery he was talking about. You have my thanks. With your help, my research is... What's they call it in Larua? As smooth as a cat soaring in the air. Like a winged tiger? Yes, like a winged tiger! What happened to these fungi? How strange. They look almost identical to an indigenous species in Sumeru, save for the fluorescent. Why? Is it because they've evolved in the darkness? But why does their look remain the same after the evolution? Is anything not adding up? It seems to me like they didn't need to change their look. Why expend the energy changing those traits if they need to invest energy in developing new traits, you know? Simply put, fungi evolve to adapt to their surrounding environment, but by the looks of it, this type of fungi is more suited to living in forest environments. That's why I'm so certain of their Sumeru origin. So, why do they glow? Since they aren't an indigenous species of the chasm, they didn't evolve to glow. Rather, the glowing is the result of some abnormal ecological phenomenon. It's probably because of the fragment that fell from the sky. After absorbing its energy... Oh? The fragment? Ahem. Huh? What did you say? Something about a fragment? I mean, when the fragments of fungi fell from the sky, they must have undergone some random mutation. That must be it. Thank you for collecting these fungi. It's been a busy day. Please go get some rest. You've earned it. Khedive. I'm gonna study them now, so if you wouldn't mind leaving me alone for a bit. Khedive. Khedive, buddy. Buddy, you've got to talk to me. Did you just get a fragment of information passing through your brain, or are you keeping something from me? Bestie, buddy, what is the truth? Why won't you tell me about the fragment? Look at the strange rock we found. So, you took a picture of two of some strange rocks? Oh, we did! I actually remember that. They looked like fossils. They looked like water fossils, honestly. Did this whole place used to be underwater? Do show me, please. Here you are. Ah, look at the picture. It's so clear. Seems the new camera models from Fontaine are as good as they say. I once bought some prototype ones, but the images captured weren't clear enough. Besides, they were too clumsy to be handled by one person alone. So they ended up rotting away in some corner of the academia. Rotting away. It's a bit of a waste. Yep, it cost me a meal's worth of Mora. Looks like it's time that I bought some new cameras. But anyway, I've digressed. Let me have a look. This rock? Yes, it's a fossil! A fossil? Yes, and you can see many fossilized marine creatures in it. How curious. In Leo, there's a saying for this. I don't know the exact wording, but it goes something like, forests and fields are eventually engulfed by the vast ocean. Is that a saying or a prophecy, Khedive? The fact that the fossil appears in the chasm proves that these creatures were buried underground in an instant. Otherwise, their skeletons wouldn't be so perfectly preserved. Interesting. By the way, I heard that this place has frequent earthquakes. It makes sense, as one of the prerequisites for fossil formation is active geological movements. This finding will certainly shed new light on our understanding of the ancient creatures that once inhabited this place. But I think I could use a few more pictures. If you come across other such fossils, please take pictures for me. How many do you need? Let me see. I need 4 or 5 for my report. You know what? Let's make it 5. Bring me 5 pictures of similar rocks. I'll offer a reasonable price for this, of course. It's a big discovery, and that is no understatement. Yeah. Because if paleontology... Yeah! If the chasm used to be underwater... I mean, let's look at the map. The other map. Ah, hello? Oh my god, did Larua cease to exist? Like, we're so far away from the ocean. They looked marine, like you said. Could there be water over here? How far up do you suppose the water ones hit? Also, these are pretty high rocks. The chasm kind of has a high cliffside here. Obviously, it's sunken in the middle. Yeah, what sort of tectonic plates do you suppose to have has? Does it have any? I don't really see any mountain ridges that make sense. Like, this speaks of hotspot to me. Just this one random mountain. There's no range. I wonder if this goes deep underground like the chasm does. Looks like it should, you know? I'm so curious about the geological evolution of Tivat now. Whoa. Okay. How did this earth get raised? I guess we do have to consider the existence of gods. Zhongli is right here, of course, so you could have moved some stuff around, but, like, why? Why did this area get raised? I mean, obviously they dug deep into it because of the chasm is a mining area, but... I know, okay, I want to know. I want to know! Khadib, can you tell me? I'm begging you. Zhiqiang, why does it look like there's blood under you? Do you see that? How it's kind of red under her? It's freaking me out. How are you?
I'm sorry. Oh, so you're sorry now, and not when you were running around all over the place, huh?
Alright, give it a rest, Paimon.
I lost my footing. By mistake. Funny.
Nope, it's not funny at all.
Is your life really worth so little to you?
You need to rest. Jinwoo made you some soup. Here it is. It's still warm. There you go. You better eat it all, okay?
Jinwoo made this? Thank you. And please help me thank Jinwoo and the others, too. I'll be fine. I just need to get some sleep and I'll be as good as new. I'm really very sorry. Could you please come back again in a bit?
Yes, Zhiqiang. What are these random planks that just appeared behind you? Alrighty. So that'll be all for today, this little batch, because we've done our Katarina quest and we've done our Zhiqiang quest. So long as she stays put and doesn't move. Anyways, Kitty's being suspicious about the fragment. This place used to be underwater, and I am having a great time. I will see you in but a moment to continue, probably over on the Katarina side of things. Feels like this one's going to continue. I don't know about Katarina, though, so we'll check in with her first, of course, and see how things go from there. Alright, see you in a bit. And welcome back. Hi, everyone. We're back here in the chasm. This is day 3 for me. As mentioned, we are going to check to see if our dear friend Katarina has anything more for us. Alright. We found her camp, but sure enough, she's not here. I'll keep checking in for a couple days, I think, but I think this quest might be officially over. Oh, good luck to those two. I hope they find each other. I hope they survive. And I hope they don't kill each other. Ha ha ha. So instead, let's check on Jinwoo. Sure enough, Jinwoo has something for us, which I'm guessing means, well, Zhiqiang appears to be gone. She's not here. She's not there. She's not at her normal rock. Jinwoo, where is she? Hey there, Jinwoo. Are you doing fine?
Yikes! You scared me.
Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, if you're looking for Zhiqiang, she left. Where'd she go? How was she doing when she left? That's right, actually. I just recalled. She wanted to get her back up to the surface. She wanted to, make her leave the chasm. So hopefully that's what happened. How was she doing when she left? Oh no. Khadib did a checkup and he said that it didn't look too promising. I had a talk with her, but she insisted on leaving. I doubt I could have cajoled or browbeat her, or even beat her into staying. I just hope she knows what she's doing. I really do hope so. Right, I have to tell Mooning and get him to organize a search party for that kid. Gosh darn it. So she didn't leave the chasm, she just went off on her own. We'll go to Mooning.
Ah, that Jiqiong. She's gone again. Let's get back to the surface and look for Mooning quickly.
I remember that name. What was the guy who started this quest with? This mysterious circle. Is it the fossil one? It can't be the fossil one because I got the circle before I got the fossil one. I feel like he's over here. Are we tracking? We are not. Let's go ahead and find you. Valor's afterglow with the faint light remembered. Oh no. That doesn't look too good. There, wow, look at that beacon. I remember this place. This is where I wished for Nahida's weapon for her birthday. Hi, Mooning. What's the news? Or I guess we're giving you the news, actually. Jiqiong's not with you. Words come down from the Ministry. On account of the invaluable help that her maps have brought to the Huaishan Hall, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has decided to make an exception for her and, let me see, invite her to be formally accepted as a consultant and guide. Congratulations to her are in order. It seems that all that running around wasn't for naught. Oh god, oh no. She left. We have to go find her, right? Okay. Left? What do you mean? You mean she left first? The Mailolith didn't tell me of anyone leaving the chasm. Jiqiong left the team. Wait. Hang on a moment. You mean she left the exploration team? As in, Jiqiong left the team.
Yes! Which part of that didn't you get?
I get it. I will put a search and rescue party together immediately. If she is still in the chasm, we should be able to find her. She might just be doing something harebrained again, or perhaps she left for another reason, but regardless, we must find her. In her current condition, working away from the team is simply far too reckless. Do you need my help? About Jiqiong? Well, I want to hear about Jiqiong. She's a restless one, but whatever the case, we are still friends. I might not be the friendliest person around, but I don't simply forget friendships just like that. She's always talking about some big adventurous dream or something, and she's actually been injured quite seriously several times before. Nearly bit it on at least one occasion, too. And here I thought she'd settled down for a bit. I'd hoped that she'd had forgotten these unrealistic dreams of hers already. Roald, Stanley. It's not all wine and roses with them, you know? But I never expected. To be honest, I was starting to wonder if asking you to come to the chasm was the right decision. If we hadn't, we might not have had a fire lit under her again. Her efforts did produce some results in the end. It is her choice, you know? Choice, you say? Excuses! She's going there to die! Don't we realize that? Sorry, I spoke a little too harshly there. Still, couldn't she just exercise a little more patience in the face of things that we mortals cannot change? In 20 or 30 years, maybe even 10, we might have safer underground equipment. Then she wouldn't have to worry about having to go on expeditions to make underground maps. But she's not willing to wait for any of these things, not at all. No, she just has to finish an entire life's work while she's still so young. It's folly, I say. And, as a friend, can't just leave her be. As such, please leave the search for her to me. More accurately, just leave it to the Mailolith search party. I'll be there if you need me.
I'm on too! We can't just leave our junior adventurer behind. We'll look out while on the road as well. Who knows? Maybe we'll bump into her somehow.
That's seriously this whole leg of the quest? We can't go after her? I want to start looking immediately. Oh, have you found the archaic stones? Here they are. Apparently I found archaic stones for this guy. Oh, I've got 2 out of 3. Okay, well, I've got 2 out of 3, so never mind. I don't have any stones for you, buddy. So, this entire leg of the quest is just, hey, your friend's gone missing again. She's probably going to die if we don't find her soon. And you're not allowed to look for her?
I still have documents to deliver
No!
to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
I'm going down there. Maybe that's what that circle's for. What? Bestie, where'd you go? Can I find her if I look? Girl. What? I hate this, actually. This entire part of the quest is, okay, things are bad, do nothing about it. Maybe she's with Gemaran. Because seriously, what the heck? I want to look for her, but I can't cover the whole chasm in a day. I mean, probably I could, but I would get very lost in the meantime, and that wouldn't be of any help to anybody. Maybe she's this way. Have I gone this way before? Is this a way I can go? Oh my god, I don't think I've gone this way before. Maybe I've come from this way before? Oh, I don't think I've gone this way before. Jiqiang! Are you over here? Oh my god. This is like... I want to clear this area, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, jeez, Louise, there. I spoke too soon. They heard me and delivered on my unspoken request. Wasn't seeing any of those things that I could break. Oh my god, that's the path that I was looking for all those times. That's kind of hilarious, actually. And now we're back here again. That's really funny. Cecilia over there. Where is she? Girl! This is gonna stress me out for the next 48 hours or whatever it is. 24, I guess. Jiqiang, why would you do this to me? Well, why would you do this to yourself, more like? Oh. Hi. I wonder who that once was. Like, really, her best chances at survival, I think, are with the mushroom. But I do worry that her condition was really bad. What if she gets like 50 meters from the camp and then just collapses in the darkness? Oh my god. Did I fight you last time? Have I fought you? Who are you? Ronith? Did I... Is this the cryo guy? Oh my god, it is. Okay, we fought you before. Goodbye, goodbye. Is she here? Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't think we're gonna be able to find her. Mostly because they didn't give us, like, any indication at the camp that we could go find her. Hi. You look different. Aren't you normally glowy all over? Why are you only glowy half up now? That's weird. You okay? Okay, that's the same as before. That's weird. Okay, okay, okay. We're going back to the camp. I'm gonna check really quick for footprints using elemental sight. And then I'm gonna go write an angry letter to Jiqiang and be like, why? Where did you go? She's not here. I hate this. I hate this. In a good way. But still. And here we are back once again in the chasm. Today, I'm guessing we won't really have much to do. At least this quest, I think, we're probably done with. And then we'll pop over to the camp and see if there's anything new for us over there. But this might be the wrap-up portion. Nothing for us to read, even. I don't suppose they're nearby? Something interesting over there. Let's go check that out. Oh, just, an air rock. Okay. Yeah, I guess they're not around here. Alright, well, there's nothing over here, so let's head to camp and see if there's anything over there. Right. I remember now what happened last time. Oh, I sure hope there's something for us here. No, Jinwoo! There's nothing? I can't believe that's how this story ends. You're kidding me. Because he's had that quest this whole time, so I don't think he's going to magically have a sequel quest to this whole chain for us. Now. This is so... No! Okay, let's go to the surface. Where is that one guy? Is this the right area? No, this is the wrong area. Ooh. I'm never going to find anybody ever again. That's my fate, isn't it? Things are not looking good for the traveler siblings. Oh my god, no, I'm just feeling a little shell-shocked over the fact that Jiqiang is just... gone? She just left? And if they... like, I would be happy to... Ooh, hello? I would be happy to keep searching for her, but... if they don't give me a quest, then my hopes of actually finding her are pretty darn low. Who is this? I don't suppose you're related. A miner. I bet your quest is related to this. I don't know. I'm assuming that guy's not related. Oh my god. No, it just feels so surreal. But that's how the story ends. Is it really? Should I talk to this guy? Is there really going to be one person out in the middle of nowhere that's suddenly connected to Zhiqiang and her fates? When all these people that we know to be connected to her don't have anything for us? Where is this darn camp? There we go. That's the man I wanted to see. Hi. Yeah, Mooning. Anything? Archaic stones? He wants 3, I only have 2. Sorry, buddy. Gosh, I mean, maybe it's something like as we go to complete other world quests, we might find something that activates the next world quest with Zhiqiang, but if that's the case, then I don't know which world quest I should start with first. There's the Archaic Stone one, there's the Paleontological one, there's the one that we just saw with that guy standing by that pile of stone, so there's a lot of world quests here. I'm not sure which one is the right one to go with. So, I think... Oh, that is so pretty. I think we're just going to end this here for now. I can't believe... Well, that's a little upsetting. And I can almost be like, you know what, at least she's living her best life. I'm sure she's happy out there. You know, she's finally doing what she wanted to do. But she's probably dying in the process. Oh, gosh. It's such, it's so painful to think that she's out there chasing her dreams, but that her dreams are only going to last, I don't know, 12 hours or so before she succumbs to the effects of the chasm. Yeah, that's really sad. Oh my god. And yeah, if they don't give us a quest, I assume we could wander around this whole area and never find her. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess that's where we'll end this very morbid one. So between these 2 quests, we learned a lot about Zhiqiang for sure, and we learned a lot about the House of the Hearth. Actually, we saw those 2 siblings of the Hearth, and I hope that I do forget her name, but I hope that she's able to find him and that he's okay, and that she doesn't kill him for his perceived betrayal. I think it would be really cool if somewhere along, you know, down the line, down the road, we could run into all of the House of the Hearth people that we've met before and let live or let escape and have that be relevant again. I think that'd be really cool. I'm just starting to meet the House of the Hearth in Fontaine, or at least a couple more people from it, a couple people that feel like they're going to be very significant to our lives and our stories. And so I feel like the House of the Hearth has an opportunity to be really influential in this story. Ah, I'm falling. Oh god, I'm just thinking about Zhiqiang. Okay, so I'm excited to learn more about the house in Fontaine and learn more about them in Chesnaya, even maybe. I think that would be really neat. But for now, I guess that's all. Wow. I do hope that one of these world quests that I will get to someday will lead to me meeting Zhiqiang again, and that she'll be okay. Haha. But yes, for now, we've succeeded in completing what we meant to complete, and so we will end here for today. So I hope you enjoyed this little mini episode. I hope it is a mini episode. I have no idea how long this thing is going to be. I want to give a special thanks, of course, to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Conasard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, Gibrilia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty the Saritsa, Ruru, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you to everyone for being here with me in this kind of, emotionally fraught journey I've just gone on. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye now. Bye, Zhiqiang!